Hi everyone, I'm Chungkali and I'm from Group 2. Now, my group will be presenting on an experimental study about the effects of different music tempos on problem-solving performance.
Hi, I'm Michelle. Today I will present the background of our study on music tempo and mathematical problem-solving performance. Nowadays, many people listen to background music while studying or working because it can improve concentration, productivity, and emotional regulation. One important element of music is tempo, which refers to the speed of music measured in beats per minute or BPM. High-tempo music increases alertness and reaction speed, while low-tempo music promotes relaxation and concentration. Mathematical problem-solving requires focused logical thinking and working memories. According to Yardson law, complex texts are performing better at lower arousal level. Therefore, low-tempo music may improve mathematical performance, while high-tempo music may increase distraction and reduce accuracy. Therefore, our study examines how different music tempo affect mathematical problem-solving performance.
Now let's look at the statement of problem. We have broken this down into the research gap, the practical issue, and our core study proposals. In the research gap, previous studies focused more on memory tasks than problem-solving performance, leaving a gap in how music affects cognitive processing. Second, findings on the effect of background music are still inconsistent. Limited studies examine the impact of different music tempos on cognitive performance. Moving over to the practical issue, we can see that many students listening to music while studying as a common habit. However, students are unsure whether music helps or distracts performance due to a lack of clear knowledge. To address these points, our study proposals are to investigate the effect of different music tempos on problem-solving performance among students, also to provide a better understanding of how background music contributes to cognitive performance. For the significance of the study, our findings offers valuable contribution to 4 areas. First, this study helped individuals understand how music affects cognitive performance, helping them to better manage their own auditory environment and cognitive abilities. Second, it provides insights for educators in creating better learning environments. It contributes updated findings in the field of cognitive psychology, expanding the growing literature on environmental factors. It serves as a reference for future research on human information processing, providing a foundation for future researchers.
So our main objective of our study will be to investigate the effects of different music tempos on problem-solving performance in terms of completion time and accuracy among students of University of Cyberjaya. So our research questions will be, is there any significant difference on problem-solving performance in terms of completion time and accuracy between students who listen to low-tempo music and high-tempo music?
Hi, I'm Melody and now I'm present about the related variable. We measure performance by 2 factors, which is the outcome variable. We measure using completion time, which represent the efficiency and about how fast participants take time to complete the task. And the other one is accuracy, represent the effectiveness and how correct the answer will. So both measurement help explain how music affect cognitive performance during problem solving. Next, the other variable is the different music tempo. We have low and high music tempo. Low tempo music will make participants feel calm and reduce stress, helping them maintain focus and usually result in higher accuracy but longer completion time. While high tempo music can boost our arousal and energy and leading to faster completion but with lower accuracy.
So now I will talk about the theoretical framework, and there are 2 theories are used in our study. First is cognitive load theory, CLT, and Yerkes-Dawson law theory. In cognitive load theory, it explains how learning is affected by limited working memory capacity. When too much mental load, it will become confusion, frustration, and lower motivation. Well-managed cognitive load will lead to more effective learning. And there are 3 types of cognitive load. First is intrinsic cognitive load, second is extraneous cognitive load, and last is German cognitive load. In this study, background music acts as extraneous cognitive load. Fast tempo music may require more cognitive resources to process. Study by Day and others, they investigated music tempo and task difficulty. Fast tempo music may improve accuracy in difficult tasks, and no major improvement for easier tasks. And for Yerkes-Dawson law theory, performance increases with arousal up to an optimal level. Too little arousal will lower performance, and too much arousal will lead to stress and poorer performance. This relationship is inverted U-shaped curve. Music tempo affect emotion, thinking, and behavior. Fast tempo music increases arousal levels, and fast music contains more stimulating elements and information. High arousal may improve focus and performance for some tasks and reduce performance if overstimulation occurs. The conceptual framework shows the relationship between types of music and problem-solving performance. The independent variables is types of music, which are low tempo and high tempo. The dependent variables is problem-solving performance, which is measured by accuracy and completion time.
The study null hypothesis is there is no significant difference in problem-solving performance in terms of completion time and accuracy between students who listen to low-tempo and high-tempo music. So our alternative hypothesis will be there is a significant difference on problem-solving performance in terms of completion time and accuracy between students who listen to low-tempo and high-tempo music.
Hi, I'm Hugh Tong, and I will now present the methodology part for our study. Our research used the quantitative experimental design, especially a between-subject design, which means participants are divided into separate groups and each group experiences a different condition during the experiment. The study focuses on two variables. The independent variable is the music tempo, comparing the low music tempo and high music tempo. The dependent variable is the problem-solving performance, which is measured through the participants' accuracy and completion time in answering mathematics questions. For our sample size, we have 30 participants with 15 participants in each group. The numbers were selected to provide sufficient statistical power for this study. The inclusion criteria include students who enroll at the University of Cyberjaya who aged 18 to 30 years old, able to solve basic math and understand English with no hearing issue and able to provide informed consent. Those who are unable to meet all these criteria are excluded from the study. We use the non-probability convenience sampling as it is more time efficient and cost effective for gathering participants. For the sampling procedures, participants will be recruited through online or physically. Ethical considerations were also observed by obtaining informed consent and maintaining participant anonymity. So for data collection, approval was first obtained by Madam, followed by participant recruitment and consent. Participants were then assigned either to Group A, the low music tempo, or the Group B with high music tempo. After completing the mathematics question, we will record their answer accuracy and completion time. So finally, for data analysis, the data will be processed by using the SPSS version 31, and an independent t-test will be used to compare the mean results between the two groups.
So as you can see here, these are our results. Firstly, we conducted the descriptive statistics, which the data shows that 28 females and 2 males were participated in our study, and their age range were between 20 and 21 years old, suggests that these groups were highly represented in our study, and also that the students were from different various types of study programs, which 26 of them were from Bachelor of Psychology, 2 of them were from Bachelor of Physiotherapy, and each one of them is from Bachelor of Pharmacy and also Diploma of Pharmacy. Our primary statistical test is independent t-test, which 2 separate independent t-tests were conducted to compare the difference in problem-solving performance between the low-tempo group, which is Group A, and also high-tempo group, which is Group B. First, an independent t-test was conducted to compare the completion time between Group A and Group B. So result shows that there was a significant difference in completion time between the two groups. And participants in high-tempo group had significantly lower score with mean 4.908 compared to participants in low-tempo group with mean 7.494. Thus, participants who were exposed to the high-tempo music completed the task significantly faster than the low-tempo music. So, the null hypothesis in terms of completion time was rejected. Another independent t-test was conducted to compare the accuracy between Group A and Group B. The results showed that there was no significant difference in the accuracy between participants in the low group and also in high-tempo group. The mean difference, this is because the mean difference between the two groups is 0.133, which the value is extremely small, so the null hypothesis in terms of accuracy failed to be rejected.
Here I will discuss the finding based on our research finding. There are significant difference between completion time of high tempo group and low tempo group. The average mean for high tempo group is 4.908 minutes, which is faster than low tempo group. They use 4.494 minutes to complete. Therefore, there is a statistically significant and suggests high tempo music will increase alertness and speed. However, there is no significant difference between accuracy of the low tempo group and high tempo group. The accuracy is almost same and similar. The accuracy of low tempo group is 7.40, while high tempo group is 7.27. So that is not statistically significant, and the possible reason may be because of the participant already accustomed to music when they are studying, and math ability also play a bigger role. So overall, our study addressed a gap in previous research on music tempo cognitive performance, and music tempo can affect speed more than accuracy in problem-solving tasks.
So now I will present the limitation and recommendation. Our study has several limitations. First, the sample size was relatively small, with only 30 participants, and most participants were female, which limit the generalizability of the findings. Second, convenient sampling was used, which may introduce sampling base. In addition, individual differences such as mathematical ability, music preference, emotional state, and study habit were not controlled. Furthermore, this study only focused on music tempo, while other musical factors such as genre, volume were not examined. Although high-tempo music improved text completion speed, it did not significantly improve accuracy. This suggests that faster performance does not always lead to better performance. Further studies should use large and more diverse samples and investigate additional music-related variables to obtain more reliable findings.
And now I will talk about the implication. So there are several practical implications in our study. First, in education, background music can be used in learning activities. It may improve student engagement and performance. Second, in workplace, appropriate music may increase productivity. It helps employees complete tasks more efficiently. And last, in sport or fitness, high-tempo music can boost motivation and enhance training performance. That's all for implication.
Concludes, this study investigated the effects of low and high music tempos on students' mathematical problem-solving performance at the University of Cyberjaya. Second, our results showed that participants exposed to high-tempo music completed tasks faster than those in low-tempo conditions. And we also found that there was no significant difference in accuracy between two groups. Findings suggest that high-tempo music may improve processing speed and arousal, but accuracy is more influenced by individual cognitive ability. The study provides practical implications for education and workplace settings, especially for the tasks that prioritize efficiency.
And that's all from our group. Thank you.